Evening everyone, how are we? Hope you're okay. Nice to see you again. We're back to test out Daily Race C. So this race is either going to be like Ritaka said, it's either going to be Group C cars or hybrid cars. It won't be a mixture of non-VGTs, by the way, Bettel. They've never ever done that in the history of Gran Turismo. It's always been, if they ever do specific cars, it's always been Group C cars alone or hybrids alone. They've never had any like other mixing, so it's going to be one or the other, I would presume, because that's how they've always done it on the game. We can test out both. We'll do a test of both. We'll test out hybrids first, maybe, and then we'll test out Group C after. So we'll do hybrids in one race and then Group C in another race. So make sure, if you're going to join the stream, by the way, join in the lobby, make sure you own a Group C car. And make sure you own a hybrid car. So the hybrid cars that will be allowed would be the Toyota GR10, the Porsche hybrid, the Audi hybrid, and bear with me. Is it the do they allow the other one in there? I don't know if they allow that other one in there. The the Nissan. Do they allow that one when they do it? It's shit, but I don't know if they put it in there or not. I can't remember, but I think they're the hybrids that you'll be allowed to drive. But well, you just have to miss out on that one. You have to. Where'd you buy one? Legendary. Well, unless you can't buy them anymore, I don't know. But you used to be able to buy them in the Legendary Garage. I think I've got a few of them. I don't think I own them all. I've definitely got one or two of them. Don't know what other ones I've got though. Yeah, the 787 was definitely in there because I bought it when it was on there. Right. Let's create the lobby. Feel free to jump in, and we'll start off with the hybrids. So we'll start with the hybrid testing. So make sure you're in hybrids because it's going to be a specific car for this race. So it won't be hybrids versus Group C. I don't think the way it's worded. It's more than likely going to be Group 1 with hybrids alone, or Group 1s with Group C cars alone. So yeah, we'll start with hybrid anyway. Just make sure we got the right tires. I think I've got yeah, I've got a few. I've got the Nissan, I've got the Jaguar, and I've got the 787 there. So if it's the Group 1 thingy, so it'd be that Audi, that one, or the I would presume it'd be that other bloody thing, the horrible one that no one will ever drive. Yeah, I'm not exactly I would rather it be the hybrid than the Group C, in all fairness, for me personally. I would rather it be the hybrid. I don't really like this track though, so not the biggest fan of this one. Right, I've got the wrong settings on my wheel. Got ACC settings on. Right, let me just go back. Need to reset that. So I haven't done any driving here yet though, so last time we done this combo I think was... When did we last do this? It was quite a while ago, wasn't it? Trying to think when it was. It was in that... I think it was a Nations race possibly. No, we had a Nations race in these cars after then, I think. Nah, cheesy. If Group C are allowed to race with the normal cars, I think the Mazda's faster. But I don't think you'll have a race. I don't think they'll put them together for that reason. It'll either be Group C on their own, or it'll be the someone said Fento was flying in the Group C car. I don't know though, because there's normally the Porsche can match the Group C cars, but the problem now on this game is the downforce is way higher and it's lacking top speed. So look at the top speed now. It struggles. It doesn't really get going on the straights. You see, it's not really kicking off. So on GT Sport, you used to be able to hit 200 and I think it was like 209 down the straight. On this, you don't get anywhere near that with the hybrid. So they've changed the way that the like aero is, but through the corners it destroys everything. But it's definitely not going to be racing together because it says on the information it says specific car. We just don't know what the specific cars are. It'll probably either be the hybrids alone on their own, or it'll be the Group C cars alone. That's how they'll probably do it. That's how they normally do it. So I doubt they'll mix any other cars in there. You're right, Consta. How are you, mate? I know I'm using fuel up here. I'm just doing this now. I'm not really fuel saving at the moment. I'm just doing it for practice. In the race, you have to do a lot of fuel saving, by the way, because it's a no-stop race. By the way, don't forget to hit that like button straight away in the stream. We've got 200 people in here. Let's get them likes up nice and early. It's always a huge help to me. This feels even slower than last time now on the straights, which is very weird. I swear it was a bit faster than this on the straights last time we drove it. Fuel. So obviously you're going to have to do fuel saving because you can see there you need to basically save a lap's worth of fuel. I'm not saving fuel yet though, I'm just practicing the track. I'm hoping it is in the hybrids. I want it to be hybrids this race. I'd rather it be the Porsche than the Group C car for me. That hybrid's struggling a little bit, isn't it? I wonder if... Should be alright. I don't think it. Or do you have to do a bit of hybrid work with this? Don't know if you might need to do a bit of hybrid saving with this one. I don't know yet, Fuzi, mate. I haven't even done a lap yet, mate. can't tell you. It's going to be a fuel saver, so it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea this race. It's going to be a fuel saver, so depends if you like fuel savers or not, really. I'm waiting for Thierry to come in. Did you watch the footy last night, chap? That was a shame, I have to say. That ref, though, I want to know how much he was bribed. that ref was definitely bribed. But it's a shame. England played well, though, you know, so I wasn't that annoyed because they actually played quite well. Just that penalty, it was gutting. I personally think England were the better team on the night, but it's the way football is, isn't it? It doesn't matter who the better team is, it's who gets the most goals, and France clearly did that. But yeah, we should have had 3 penalties though, not 2. It should have been 3, or at least a free kick on the edge. I don't know. It would have been where you determine it. Oh. The cold mic, yeah. Oh, that was. I thought that was in, you know. When he hit that, and it hit the back of the net, and I honestly thought it was in. I got all excited. forgot that's flat through there, isn't it? I've just remembered you can go flat through that corner with this car. I don't know why I lifted there. Oh. Totally forgot about that. Tyre wear is no issue for this race, you can tell that already. But yeah, it is just going to be all down to fuel saving. Purely a fuel saver. If it, well, whatever car it's in really, whether it's Group C or these ones. I'm guessing someone's in a Group C car now. We're doing hybrids first, by the way, people. We're not. Do you know what? You just go in whatever cars you want. I'm going to do the first race hybrid, then I'll do Group C car after, because people are just going to obviously not listen, are they? So I can't be arsed waiting around. It just makes it easier just to let you use whatever car. Otherwise, I'll be waiting around for ages for everyone to faff around. Track limits are not too bad on this one, to be honest. They're not too bad now. That once you get the hang of the track limits, it's not too bad. Yeah, you can get a penalty, but a lot of it is we figured some of that out last time. It's when you're going into some of the corners, you got to be careful you don't use the full track width. If you go outside the white lines on the outside, it classes you as using out the limits, and a lot of the time you get a penalty for that. So just be cautious on some of them corners where you're turning the car from. There's two corners which are quite bad for it. Half brake's way too late, you donkey. Need to brake it. I'm losing like half a second in that one corner. Oh, pain. Philip. Do you know what though? I feel sorry for him because, you know, he's going to get a lot of shit and he doesn't deserve it, but yeah, it's just one of them, isn't it? I mean, all the people that would give him shit for it would never have dared stand up and take it, so I don't know why I did that lift there. You got to get through that corner without lifting. So right, flat out you're only going to get 3.5 laps, but you have to fuel save this and do obviously fuel save and do the 4.5 with this car. It doesn't feel too bad actually at the moment, this. The biggest problem will be the fuel saving. It's just going to make it a bit boring, I think. Like, to get this to go the full distance, you have to do a lot of saving of fuel and coasting and stuff. Yeah, time trial settings, you'll need to be in the 14s, Ritaka. You'll need to be in the 14s with time trial settings, I think, on mediums. I think you will. I'm just practicing here now just to see what the fuel saving's like. So for example, if you're in a slipstream here, you'll be doing this on this straight. You'll be just saving up the fuel because you're in the slipstream, you're not really going to lose much pace. And then just get into lift and coast, and then Yeah, you can easily do, you can see the fuel there, 5 laps, look. You can easily do no stop with this car without losing much pace probably as well, because you can just sit in the slipstream and save fuel like crazy. So again, you just do the same thing here. You'd just be like, save the fuel. Yeah, this car's going to be, it's really good on fuel. Basically, it's pretty easy to work out as well. Again, like most fuel savers, it's 20% a lap. So just use 20% of fuel a lap and you should be good. Oh, hello. Braking too late there again. So I remember through here, like, I think we had a fuel saver in this already recently. I'm sure we've had a fuel saver already with this. Because I remember using mixture 6 through this sector and just going flat out with it. Because you didn't actually lose that much. We've also had a nations race though, Dakota. We've had a Porsche race around there. We've definitely used this Porsche because I've got a track guide on it, so I know for a fact we've had a race in the hybrid. There's a track guide on the channel for the Porsche. I don't know whether it was in nations or not, but we've definitely had a race in this car. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a track guide in the Porsche, it's already on the channel. So if you go to community messages, my ones, you'll see it on there. I've shared it on there so you lot can see the track guide. This car's got loads of fuel for this. Oh. Easy no stop with the Porsche, I can tell you that now. After I've done this, I'm going to go for a proper lap. We'll put a qualifying on actually after this. We'll do a qualifying session with time trial settings. Ooh. Plenty of fuel though. So that's the corner there you have to be careful on the entry. So on the right hand side you can pick up a penalty through there if you go over to the right. See, like this dotted line on the entry to that previous corner, if you go out like this too far wide, you pick up a penalty when you turn in, but you won't get it until you exit in the corner. So we'd be very careful on that, the full width of the track there. It's easy to get a penalty doing that. Right, I'm just going to push it. I'm going to start this race in a minute. I want to have a practice at the braking point up here, going flat out, because this is where I messed it up. I'll change the settings so that we've got qualifying on. We'll put no tyre wear and no fuel for this qualifying. Evening, Keith. That's a bit better. Yeah, we don't know whether it's going to be restricted cars, but we think it'll either be Group C or Group 1 hybrids. I think that'll be the options for it. I don't know why I went in we want to stay in 6th gear really in the race through here. Sorry, not in the racing time trial, you will. This is the corner where I've got to get practice at, going flat on this left. You've got to just turn it in like, that's it. Just get that turning in point like that. Oh, hello. Right, let's start this. I'll get the settings done now. Let's start this. So we want qualifying on. But for qualifying, we are going to put... don't want that long. I'll just do 10 minutes. We want that off. That off. Okay. Right. So qualifying session, then we'll do a race. See how it goes. So get to track, and then I'll start the qualifying. We got a full lobby. Just check we got everyone in. I don't think the TSO50 is going to be a choice for this race, by the way. I mean, you can practice in it, but I don't think that's going to be an option. The reason for that is because I think the only car you'll be able to use is the GR10, the new one. I don't think they'll let you use the TSO50. So yeah, just in case you're practicing that, I'm not sure they'll let you use it. Right. Let's go to track. Let's get this qualifying started anyway. Why it keeps resetting my view? It's doing my bloody head in. Yeah, it's because, Ray, that's because they want you to use the GR10. The Toyota GR10, I don't even think they'll let you use that car. I don't think it'll be an option. I think it'll be the GR10 over that. Right, let's start this anyway. If everyone's ready. Right, let's go. Let's get it on the way. I don't even think I'm going to do daily A and B next week. Daily B, 3 laps is just far... just not really for me, that. 3 laps, I think... It'll be about a 7-minute race, but 3 laps, boring. Daily A, don't even know. I think it's Goodwood or something like that. Oh, it's bogged. Is it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Is it going to let us out? Oh, yeah. It's just taking its time, I think. I thought it had bugged them. Seventh gear is a bit shit in this car now. How many likes are we on, by the way, chat? Let's see if we can get them likes up. Let's have a little look what we're on first. We're currently on, oh god, 100 likes. Let's see if we can get it up to 200 likes. We got nearly 300 people in the stream. It'd be amazing if you could smash that like button and push us up to that big 200. Thank you if you've already done that, by the way. Appreciate you taking the time to do it. You're right, Dominican. How are you, mate? you'll actually get, yeah, you'll get 2 laps in, but that's all right. We don't want more than 2 laps to qualifying. Bloody hell, we don't want to be sitting here for like 20 minutes qualifying. Actually, you might get 3 laps in here. You might. I mean, I don't know. Well, if you got out early, you might, but I don't think we will. Might need a bit of a gap up here. Evening, Chikorito. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Got the sector times on. Some people like the sector times on, don't they? Ah, Chikorito! He's done it again, chat. Every day, I swear. What a legend he is, chat. He's I always say it because he is unbelievably generous. That is another gifted membership from Chikorito. Spam that legend emote, give him a big thumbs up in the chat there, everyone. Thank you for the support, mate, legend. Give him a massive shout out, everyone. Appreciate it. Right, let's just give ourselves a gap. Don't know if to do this race on my main account tomorrow and just go from the front. I don't know, because it's not my strongest race. I don't know if to just set a lap time and go from the front and go for wins or what, or go from the back. I mean, from the back might be quite entertaining early on though with the fuel saving, so I might start on my second account and maybe go onto my main account and set a lap. Maybe, we'll see. Ah, I think I messed up that corner there. Nah, it might be a bit boring from the front, mightn't it? We'll do it from the back on our. We'll start at the back. But I'm not very fast here though, Consta. So when everyone starts setting lap times, I might go at the front when you start getting better drivers on. So I'll just do that on my other account. So I can do my main account from the front, and then we'll do the second account from the back of the grid. That's about 8/10 off what you need to be there, if I remember rightly. At least that. Nearly a second, actually. So this dotted white line, chat, that you see on the right, don't go to the right-hand side of that, because that's how you pick up a penalty if you run too far wide. There on the entry into this corner. Very easy to do as well when you're not thinking about it. That's why a lot of people get confused on that corner when they pick up a penalty, but it's because of your entry from the right-hand side. I wonder if it's better just staying in 6th gear on that straight. Feels like it might be. Ooh, I lost control of it there. Yeah, the 7th gear is a bit shit, isn't it? Might be better just staying in 6th gear. I've got a bit of slipstream here. That's going to ruin me in the last sector, though. Oh! Whoopsie! Forgot to change gear. What car is he in there? He's in the wrong car. You need to be in the Porsche for this one. Was he in the I think he was in the Toyota. Probably probably thought it was like GT Sport. I lifted way too much there. Wind is always really quick here as well. Really quick, so get one more lap in. Ah, Chikorito! Big thumbs up and legend about yet again for Chikorito, please. Please summarise Harry Kane in England in the World Cup. Do you know what? Harry Kane played. Do you know, I can't really criticise him. I wouldn't have had the balls to stand up and take that penalty. I think they played well. I honestly think England played well. We just... I honestly think England were the better team last night, but it's just the way football goes, isn't it? It's just the way it is. So, yeah, you've got to take them losses because you need to learn to put the ball away a bit better. They had opportunities, although I will say the ref was shit. The ref was awful last night. I don't even know why he had to look at the VAR on that penalty decision. It was as clear as day a penalty. That the first one should have been a penalty anyway, but that last one, oh my God. What the hell was that? It's crazy. But, yeah, it is what it is. They're out. So I think France might go on to win it. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's just one of them. France are a good team still, though. Like they put away their chances. So they're a good team. But yeah, thank you for the support, Chikorito, you legend. Oh, I'm up here. Might get a bit of slipstream off Mr. Casual, I don't know. We've already got one. Already got a guide on the channel. If you go to my community messages, it's on there. So you've got to make sure you've got notifications on so you can see my community messages, and the track guide's on there. It was done a while ago. So we had a nations race here in this car. I've already done a guide. Flat out up here, Mr. Casual. Do not lift. Flat out. I'm on a good lap. I'm on a really good lap. Oh, no. Let's see how the dirty air is anyway. Ooh, hello. No issue following through there, chat. Look. Lost a bit through there. That's lost me quite a bit actually, that bit. But oh well. That was my line through there more than the dirty air. I tell you what, if they have fixed this slipstream for this race, it's going to make it a lot more interesting with the dirty air because you can follow. It's going to make it very much based on fuel saving. Right. We will start this anyway. Looking at what Wind's done, you're probably gonna, if you're in the Porsche, you want to be doing very low, maybe probably 13s once you hook a lap up. But I don't know if Wind's been doing practice on this or not yet though, so I would say low 14s would be on the time trial, definitely. Right, we're going to start this race anyway. Let me just let everyone know. Race starting. Let's get our fuel saving ready. Let's see how easy it is to follow Wind. That's what the interesting part here is now. It's all about fuel saving. But you're not going to be able to race them with the hybrids. That's what we're saying, Pat. It's going to be either one or the other. It's either going to be hybrids or Group C cars, but they won't get below 310s. The Mazda won't do it below... I don't think it will. Wind might know better than me, but I don't think the Mazda's 5 seconds quicker than the Porsche around here. I don't think so, personally, but... Wind will know better than me on that part, but... Yeah, it's not going to be 5 seconds quicker. Not a chance. So he's trying to push to start with. Oh, I hope that's not a penalty. I don't know, it might be. Oh, that's dodgy for you. Oh, he's going to break the slip here now, chat. Ah, what a pleb. Used a bit too much fuel. Fuel consumption gets better though as you drive, so we'll try and solve that in a minute. I mean, I'm not going to lift, I might as well just save the fuel. So it's just going to be a fuel saver, this. They've definitely made an improvement on dirty air now. Like, you can follow a lot better. Although I don't know if it's even better when we come to the actual race. It might be further improvements. I don't know. Oh, did I just cut that then? It's possible. Yeah, I did. I swear you pick up a 1 second penalty. Well, this race is over. But this is why we're practicing, to make sure we avoid doing that when it comes to it. But yeah, that's another penalty you got to be careful of. Is it on this straight, or is it? It's just at the end of the lap, isn't it? I think now. Yeah, this is lose us a massive amount of time here, but oh well. Used a bit too much fuel, but I was in the slipstream, so I wanted to try and stay in it a little bit. It's good. Once you're used to this combo, though, I'm telling you, it's going to be quite easy to follow people. It'll be a tactical race, chat, because I'm nowhere near wind pace on this track. I'm shite at this track, and I felt like with a bit of practice we'd be able to stick to the rear of his car. So yeah, it's just going to be a fuel saver, and it's a tactical race, really. Not sure whether people will enjoy that. I don't know, but it's very easy to follow someone. You could be 2 seconds a lap slower and follow someone here, I reckon. I don't know why I did that downshift there. No, I didn't watch them F1 awards. I heard there was something a bit like weird at it though. You see how much 1 second penalty costs you at this track? Look how massive that was. And that's why you don't want to get a penalty on this layout, because You're going to lose like 4 seconds with 1 second penalty. God. See you later, Peter. Yeah. You are going to need slipstream. Well, I will. No. Oh, God. Nearly died then. Yeah, that's what I heard. There was a bit of a weird thing with Horner. Oh, wrong one. Another thing with the penalties here, chat, it's going to really kill your race because it's going to chew up your fuel. If you get a penalty on this combo, it's really going to affect your fuel consumption. So, again, avoiding penalties is going to be really, really important for this one. Yeah, smash that like button, it all helps me out. Again, thank you to, by the way, another big thank you to everyone you watching the new track guide for the new 2 million credits. That video is also doing very well right now. It's got a massive bump on the algorithm yet again, so thank you so much if you've watched that, if you've liked the video. Appreciate it massively. You alright, Francis? How are you, mate? Wind is just gone, isn't it, in this? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Just having a little run on this race, which is going to be on tomorrow. I think this race might be a little bit, I don't know. If you lose slipstream, your race is over pretty much. If you've got, like, I'm going to struggle for pace here anyway, but we shall see. Your time on the time chart. Keep at it. I'm sure you'll get there. Your favourite combo, Francis? What, a Group 1? Atlas off. Need to do more gear shifting. I'm sorry, the fuel shifting towards the end of the straights. If I remember, that's what we did last time. Yeah, it's not my favourite combo, Francis, but I know why some people love it. Yeah, lobbies being 16 is a bit crap, isn't it? But same for the daily races as well. 16 players is it's a bit low for this track, I think. I think you need 20 players minimum for a daily race on this track. That could be a bit boring tomorrow. That might make the race a little bit dull. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. You're right, Taco. How are you, mate? Yeah, that penalty, we lost about four seconds after the penalty, so yeah, a lot of work to do on our pace, but that was our first run, so we shall see. It's going to be interesting. I think if you're in the slipstream, even though I'm 1.5 seconds a lap, pretty much slower than Wind on this one, I could probably stay with him because of the slip, even fuel save him. So once we get a bit of pace up on this, hopefully we'll be able to just abuse the slipstream. He probably saved his fuel for one lap pushing Rataka. Yeah, we'll try. Well, I'm going to try a Group C car, but you can try whatever you want. Like, if you haven't got it, you can stay in and practice with a Porsche, obviously. But I'll go to the Group C car now. You're right, Glasgow. How are you, mate? There is something with this combo. I remember last time it was on, there was something we had to do. I feel like I might have to go back and watch that race. There was something with, I don't know if it was a hybrid here or not, but I don't think the hybrid ran out, did it? I'll have to have a little look and see. Right, let's have a little. Let's go and get in the Mazda, because apparently the Mazda's faster. But they won't be racing together. So if the Mazda's allowed, I don't think the hybrids will be allowed. That's how this race will run. But you lot can just practice in whatever you want. I just want to see what this car's like, just in case it is in this car. Oh yeah, Group C will be more difficult in terms of the corners, but on the straights you'll be flying. I think it's going to be the hybrids, personally. I feel like it'll be the hybrids that will be allowed. Theo! Viva la France. Prick. Thank you for the donation, mate. Appreciate it. Chat. Big thumbs up. Oh my god. Big thumbs up and legend shout out there for Pio, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's probably a bloody engine or something like that, though. It's probably something shy. Ah, Thierry, there he is. I was waiting for Thierry to come. Thank you so much for the $10, mate, you legend. How much did you pay the ref, Thierry? God, I can't even drive this bloody car. I'm only joking. Nah, it was a good game. England played well, though. That's the main thing. Thank you so much for the donation, Thierry. Absolute legend. Give Thierry a big thumbs up and legend shout out there. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. Just a shame that the ref was a bit shit. You sent all your money to Kane on that second penalty. No wonder he... Nah. I feel sorry for him, though, actually. This car feels awful. I do feel sorry for him, though. Trying to drive this after driving the... Trying to drive this car after driving that high downforce thing. It's really tricky. Have to do a few laps here before we even consider going into any racing. Yeah, I'm braking about 50. I'm braking too late because I'm not used to this. Oh god, it's because I'm not used to the braking distances. I've got to brake earlier. I don't know, wind. Apparently it is faster, but it says specified car on the settings, so it's either going to be Group C cars or hybrid cars. I don't think there'll be an option to race one or the other. Do you know what I mean? It'll either be the Group C cars alone or the hybrid cars alone. I don't think there'll be any mixing, which is good, because I think it creates issues when you mix them. The BOP is not good enough at the moment. Fentos was the same. Okay, that's interesting then, isn't it? But even then, I think that they won't be mixing in this race. There was a trick last time, Ritaka, with it. I'm going to rewatch my... I think it's all about once you're pretty much... I think it was Mehdi that found it out, I remember doing we had a practice, and I think if I remember, you literally go right up on the mixture really early on the street. Use the hybrid once the hybrid ends. As soon as the hybrid ends, you go up on the mixture to a high setting, and then just use mixture 1 for like up to the hybrid all the time. And I can't remember. There is a way of doing it though. Right, let's see if we can get a lap in with this bloody thing. I need to do a few laps just to get practice with this, because this is weird feeling. Oh my god. You wasn't using the fuel map? Oh, this... I don't think I'd want to drive this, even if it... This isn't fun to drive. This is awful. I hope it's a Porsche, I really do. I hope it's hybrids, because if it's this, ugh. There's just no downforce in this thing. It's bloody awful to drive. I had dirty tires, didn't I? I think the race, yeah, because what will happen is if it's a Porsche, the majority of people will be able to follow each other. In this car, everyone will be crashing. This car's, you got to be so early on the brakes. There'll be more chaos with this car. But then again, some people like chaos, so... There's such a huge difference in speed. There's no way they could run these on the same track as the Porsche. Like 30 to 40 miles per hour difference in speed. Can't do that. It'd just be chaos. No, that was a Group 2 race, Anthony. That was a Group 2 race last time. Would be nice if the car turned. This will easily... I think this will be faster than the Porsche if you really get the hang of it on a 1 lap pace, but with fuel saving, I don't know. It's got no grip. I don't even think I want to practice in this. If it's this car, I feel like just going back in the Porsche and practicing with the Porsche and just hoping it's the Porsche for the race. I don't even want to practice in this. If it is this, I'll have to learn it tomorrow because I don't like this car. I might race with my main count sometimes, but I'll do most of it from the back. There's a Mercedes, Sauber Mercedes, but I don't think it's fast as the Mazda. I think the Mazda's faster. But the last when I think he was talking about the Group 2 race we had when we were in the CLK. Everyone was in the CLK, weren't they? That's what I think he was talking about. Now, this is the fastest car in Group. Out of the Group C cars, the Mazda's normally the best, especially when you add fuel into it. Yeah, no car can get near the bloody this Mazda thing. I mean, I'm driving awful here, like awful, and I guarantee you, like, I'd be interested to see what it could do if you hooked a lap up. It's not about top speed though. It's not about that metal. It's not. It doesn't matter about that. It's acceleration and handling. This goes through the corners faster, and also the acceleration's a bit quicker out of some of the corners. There's no turbo on this car, so you don't get any turbo lag. Just like instant pace. Yeah, 313s or 14s, I think. Because wasn't it? Was it not 315s on the hard tyres with the Porsche? So it's got to be 13s, hasn't it? Easily. I'm just going back in the Porsche. I'm not even going to waste my time practicing in this thing. It's horrible to drive. I don't enjoy this. On this track, I am too slow, Sean. I can't get a 13. I'll be able to get a 14. I'm pretty sure we got in the 14s last time when we were doing it. I remember doing a race on here. I'm sure I got in the 14s, so. I feel like we have had a race in Group 1 with hybrids, you know. I feel like we've had a race, whether it was Nations or... I don't know if it was Nations or a daily race. I feel like we've had one with hybrids before, a hybrid-only race. I remember it. I remember doing fuel saving on the straights and that. No, I don't think it was Nations. I remember doing the fuel saving with the hybrids. Are we sure? I know we had the Nations race here, but was there not a daily with these cars only? Right, let me come out of that bloody thing. I'm going back in. I'm not driving that. It's horrible. Give me Porsche back. Pardon me. Right, I'm going back in that Porsche. Let's just do a lap just to get used to it again. I know the Group 2 race was a fuel saver. I know that. I remember doing that fuel save. It was probably just very similar to that, maybe. But that was in Group 2, wasn't it? That wasn't Group 1. Yeah, I might go from the back with you, Wind, and see what it's like. Might be a good idea, that, actually. Go from the back and see what it's like. Trying to overtake, follow people and overtake for the dirty air. I might do the same. I just want to get a bit warmed up back in this car now, because Yeah, but the rolling start might be different for the actual race. We don't know that yet because lobby rolling starts are not the same. So we'll have to wait for tomorrow for that one. We'll have to see what we'll see straight away. We'll jump on and see. We'll obviously be live first thing in the morning, so make sure if you haven't already subscribed to get subscribed. I'll be streaming first thing in the morning tomorrow doing these races, so get that notification button hit and you'll be able to see whether it's how the rolling start is and stuff like that. It could be a grid start, but I think Nenkai would have stated that. Nenkai normally states if it's a grid start, he'll normally state it, so it's probably a rolling. See, watch this now. There's no way they're going to let these cars race with each other because look. You couldn't race these cars together because the difference between different track, like parts of the track would just be chaos. Because this car will absolutely shit on it out of this corner. And then watch the big problem here. Watch this. And then you've got the problem through there. There's no way you'll be racing these together. They'll have to separate them. Oh, did he not say grid start for Road Atlanta as well? Are we sure? I thought someone said that he in the replies he did. I think he did in the replies last week in the Road Atlanta one. Has anyone asked him if it's a grid start? Do you want me to ask him now, chat? Shall we see if he replies? I'll ask him now, see if it's a grid start or rolling start. 1 second. I've just sent him a request. It's not realistic, Flash. It's we've spoke about this for a while. Like, it's broken. The Porsche, I think high downforce is broken on this game personally. The Super Formula, the Porsche, they take unrealistic speeds through corners. Like they go way too quick. They shouldn't be doing that. They should be lifting. There's no way they'd be going flat through some of these corners the way they're doing. But if you look at the issue with the Porsche, it's got too much downforce on, I think, because it's not very fast on the straights. It's just running like maximum downforce through the corners. Right, let's I'll let them know qualifying starting. I'm going to start from the back light as well. It is Flash on this game. This car is probably faster through the corners than an F1 car. I've told Mikhail Azar about the issue. He said he wasn't aware of it, but I've mentioned it. Like loads of people have noticed it. It's daft. You shouldn't be going this fast through the corners. It's high downforce. They're running some. I don't know whether it's the aero or what they've done to them, but yeah, it's insane. Like, for example, if you take this car to Fuji, the whole first sector after so the tight right hand corner after everywhere it's completely flat after then, all until you like that left hander. So it's completely flat through the left, all the way around the right hander. Suzuka as well in this thing is crazy. At Suzuka in the Porsche is just pointless because it's literally flat almost through the whole first sector. It's a bit daft, really. They should be high downforce, Yeah, but cheesy. F1s have miles more downforce than an LMP car. F1s destroy these cars through the corners. It wouldn't even be comparable. So if you put an F1 on a track with this Porsche, the F1 would absolutely waste it through the corners. Wouldn't even be comparable. But this game does not like that. For some reason, it's just got insane downforce. Don't know why. Right, let's start this qualifying. Anyway, I'll start from the back with wins. Dailies are the same as last week's, obviously. With the new daily start in the morning, I'm not going to do this qualifying. I'm just going to go for a wee. How many? Let's have a little look at the likes. Yeah, I think GT Sport had a better aero for higher downforce cars. I've said it from day one. I think the Super Formulas, Group 2 are quite nice on this game, though, actually. I don't mind Group 2. But Super Formula and Group 1, I think, were better on GT Sport for the way they drove. They felt a bit more authentic. Not that... I think they've a bit broken on this game, in my view. He's on PS4, Flash. That's the only problem. He's not got a PS5 yet, so... That's not... Yeah, but Nella, mate, that's a different car. That's not the car that we're driving here. That's the no restriction LMP Porsche. That's got no limit. That's basically been full hybrid up and everything. That's not this car. So that one that you're talking about is running all kind of add-ons that this car isn't based on. That's a different car. You can't compare. That's like an F1 car. That'd be like giving Adrian Newey, say, design an F1 car with no restrictions and watch what he'll do. He'd absolutely shit all over. And even then, I'm pretty sure that that car, did it break? Did the F1s not break some of them records again, though, with the newer like the newer ones? I'm not sure. I think last year the F1s broke them, didn't they, with the Mercedes? Did the Mercedes and Red Bull? Was it not last year? Don't know. I can't remember. There was definitely some one year where the F1 started going quicker than it, so yeah, you can't compare them in my view. Right, I'm gonna go for a week.
Using mine. I need to get in this.
Sorry for using my toilet.
Sorry, but I need to get in the shower.
Oh, we're dropping the doors. Yeah, I've had that before, Nello. Normally, just change the port that it's in and it stops it. Whenever it happens to mine, I put it in a different port on the PS5 and it seems to solve it. Don't ask me why. I haven't had that for a while, but last time someone mentioned this and I said I haven't had it for a while, it literally did it in the next stream. Yeah, that video's flying, chap. So that video, you know, the track guide video. What's the views it's on now? Let's have a little look. It's not even getting slowed down when I'm live. It's crazy. It's definitely got the algorithm, that video, you know. It's nearly on 25,000 views now. So it's getting, at the moment, it's getting... Oof, look at that line curve. It's gone right up. It's getting 515 views every hour. That's pretty nice, that, for a track guide video. It's nice when you... It's really nice when a track guide video gets views, you know. It's really nice. It's the 2 million credits video for the to get the 2 million credits in the Red Bull X 2019 Foods of the guide. So yeah, it's getting nearly what, every 2 hours 1,000 views. So the last one was over 55,000 views. The one that I did before that, and this one's flying as well. So it's really good for me in the channel. I've had loads of new subscribers from the video as well. Loads. Idas, thank you for the £2 donation, you legend. Can you remove my spanner, please? Still supported. Well, yeah, if you want it removed, that's by all means. Is there a reason why? Or I won't. It's up to you, mate. I'll remove it, but let me sort that out. I'll do that in a bit or something like that. But thank you for the support, Idas, mate. Thank you very much, you legend. Chat, spam that legend emote for Idas, please. Only Piotrek can do it. Val. Oh, do you mean so you can change your settings? Do you mean so you can change your settings on your wheel, Val? There is a way of I can't remember how you do it. There is, someone might know in the chat. How do you do it? There's instructions on the website. If you go on the website, it's got all the instructions there, Val. So go onto the guide for your wheel. Go to Fanatec. There's like downloadable or like files on there that you can get for the wheel, and it shows you on there. It's just, you just have to scroll down. I can't remember how to do it though. There's a certain thing you have to do it, and then, but I can't remember it. Someone in the chat will know though. I'm guaranteeing you someone will know. It's definitely there, Val. Anyone in the chat know? Hold down the settings button, yeah, till it reads advanced. That's it. So just hold down the there's a little clicky button. So if you look at next to where the little display is, there's a little button that you click down. Hold that down, and it goes into the advanced menu, and then you can do it from there. I think that's how you do it. Oh, that's no worries, it doesn't. You don't have to be a mod if you don't want to. I normally just mod people if they normally ask, or if obviously they're in a lot, but you don't have to. One thing I will say to mods, by the way, if you're in a stream and you're a mod, that doesn't mean you have to literally sit there modding the chat the whole time. Just so you know that, by the way, that's not how, well, for me it's not anyway. For me, I try and give loads of people the mod just so that there's at least one person at any time that will just be able to deal with something. So like, you know, the majority of you can just do as you wish. You know, you don't have to be like always watching out for stuff, just to be aware of that. I would not expect that of anyone, because you're doing it out of your own good heart. So yeah, you can literally be a mod and just once in a blue moon see something and, oh, I'll do that. I would never expect you to be like reading the chat every few minutes. That's not, you don't even have to have the chat on if you don't want to. That's not what you're a mod for. Exactly, like Sean, he's never it. And when he is, he's a prick anyway, so. Charming. Did they just return back to where they were? You wouldn't have it any other way? No, I wouldn't. Just go back to the pits, actually. Otherwise, it won't start on time. No, I'm also with you there, Ray. Nearly, Metal. Nearly. We're nearly. We still got a lot of stuff. There's still a few things we've got to do. We started early, me and the missus. We were very smart. Like, we have to because otherwise we'd be struggling. So we start very, very, very early with all our Christmas stuff. But I'm hoping YouTube are going to pay early because last year they did. Because Christmas falls, it's going to be a bit awkward this year because Christmas. Where is it? It falls on. I normally get paid off YouTube around the 23rd to the 24th or 25th. Last year, they paid us early. I think it was like the 22nd or 23rd. But this year, obviously, Christmas is on Sunday, isn't it? So it'd have to be paid on the Friday before then. I'm praying that they pay me then. I need to anyway. Bloody hell. But yeah, fingers crossed they actually do us, and then I'll be able to get any last minute bits on that Friday. So be okay. Yeah, I started really early though. Like I say, we started really, really early. So I made sure that we started about 3 months ago. Probably more than... No, yeah, about 3 months ago, I think it was, me and the missus. We make sure we get bits and whenever in a shop. Fieldo! Thank you for the £4 through PayPal, you legend. How close to 100k? 1 second, Fieldo. We've had a burst of subscribers over this today. Because of... we've had a nice burst because of a video doing very well. We might have gained a few 20 off of it. We are... Wait for it, Fieldo. 48,784. There you go. That's how far we're away. Not far now, Fieldo. Thank you for the support, Fieldo, you legend. Spam that legend emote for Fieldo, everyone. You won't be P1 wins. I don't think you will be, anyway. You shouldn't be. That should be a bug. Oh, is this bug still here? Right, I'm going to start this race now. I'll go to the back if we're at the front, but I have a feeling there's a bug that's still in here. Let's just see. Remember the bug that we had? The qualifying bug? It's obviously still here, isn't it? You have to change the track to get rid of it. The only way of getting rid of it is to change the track. It just keeps your time from the first race. But I'll just go to the back with us, Wind. We'll just go to the back. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know why they need to get that fixed, don't they? It's just in lobby, Sean. It keeps your qualifying from the first qualifying session you did. Come on, cars. Come on. Bloody hell, the gaps are massive. Right, we're at the back. We're at the back. Oh my god, I don't think Wind wanted to wait rounds. Oh shit, see chat. That's why you can't have these cars on the track together. That right there is why you can't have these cars racing together. Because it's flat out for the Porsche. That car can hardly take any speed through there. I've got damage off that now as well. Well, this isn't going to be a very good test, is it, from the back? They'll be separated anyway, so you don't need to worry. They'll be separating. You won't be racing both of these cars tomorrow. It's going to be, I think it's going to be hybrids only. I personally think it'll be hybrids only, but it could be Group C cars only, which I'm hoping it's not. bit of a waste of a practice, this really, but oh well. Apologies to Phil. I mean, I couldn't really do much because it's completely flat through that corner. That car, he took it a bit weird as well, but yeah, it's completely flat for my car. I'll just on mod Fear Trek, it's easy. I'm going to be behind them on these corners now. Watch this, chat. This will show you why you can't race these cars together. Watch this. Watch the difference in speed through this corner. It's going to be quite funny, I think. Jesus Christ. Again. You can't race with this situation. You can't. That's why they do. That's why they're separating them at the moment, because it'd just be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I've got damage again. Oh man, come on. It's annoying because I keep... There's such a difference between the cars, it's crazy. Ah, shite. Yeah, it's not drivable really. That's why tomorrow it won't be like this. It'll be separated. I'm not even really trying now because there's no real point. So when this is on tomorrow, this situation won't be happening, so don't worry about that, chat. It's going to be separated. I'm pretty sure it'll be either Group C only or hybrids only. Could even be VGT cars only, don't really know. It could be them VGT cars and that's all you can pick. Not too sure. Another bloody penalty here as well. So watch again. You're going to see the problem here. Watch this. This is why I think they've deliberately not tried to keep the BOPs close, because look at the speed difference for real. Look, Group C cars just get left for dead through this section. Oh god. You have to slam on your brakes when you're following anywhere near these cars. Yeah, Wind, did you find it's literally the pace difference is just too extreme? That's what happened to me twice. You just can't deal with the pace difference between. Like, look at this. Yeah, I think everyone will be in the Porsche tomorrow. I hope it's hybrids only tomorrow, chat. I think it'll be a better week. But Ritaka, I think it's deliberately broken because what I think PD have done, if you notice, they've stopped doing like mixture races when it comes to Group 1 and Group 2. I think they're deliberately keeping the BOPs on groups of cars different because they want to make them... They want to try and separate the feel of them, but I think they... I don't know, like, what lap times did the Group C cars used to do around this track in real life? Does anyone know? I don't personally know what sort of lap times they used to do. Yeah, 787 will be dead because it's a bit difficult to drive. It'll be more popular if it's a hybrid. If it's a Group C week, this race will be dead. It will literally be dead on the ground. No one will be doing it. Wind is correct with that, 100%. I mean, I'll do it, but not much. I'll do more of it with the Porsche because I think the racing will be more interesting if everyone's in the Porsche. Because it'll be a tactical race then of just saving fuel. And it'll be a bit more interesting. Right, in that Group C car, it's just going to be murder everywhere. Like, look, see how much we gain through. I'm not even revving out. I'm saving fuel here. Let's just see how much we gain through this section. Like, look at this. Look at it. Look. You're not making that corner, mate. Never. That car's cost me so much time in this race. 3 seconds. We were doing 20s, 21s and 20s before when we were on our own in this car. I'm not really focusing now though because I know that this is a waste with these cars on this. Not even worth really testing it in these situations. Don't worry about it, Acadian, mate. It's alright. The Group C cars are faster around here. Group C cars are faster, Justice, on this track. If you can drive them, they're faster. But it'll be separated anyway. They'll be separated. Oh shit, I forgot to brake. It doesn't matter by looks of it with this car. Forget to brake, it doesn't matter. This car will just stop you anyway. Yeah, I'm sure they'll know that the racing's better with group. The problem is, you know what PD are like? They like to be that, you know, remember the Daytona race in the Group C cars? It was alright, but it got a bit shit quick, didn't it? It got a bit shit quite quick. No one was doing it. I remember it was like B and C rated drivers in the lobbies. It was completely dead, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm hoping that they learned from that one. I'm not even going to get a lap in here without... Yeah, it was completely dead. Completely dead lobbies when it was Group C cars. So I'm hoping they'll just do the hybrids. It could be VGT cars only. Who knows? Or they might even just select a certain few cars. I have no idea what they're going to do, but I'm hoping it'll be the hybrids. That'll mean the Porsche's the car, and at least you can follow a lot better in this car. So it'll be interesting if it is this car, with it being a fuel saver. It'll be a proper tactical battle, especially if they fix the rolling start for tomorrow's race. Or another thing I was thinking, right? I presume Nenkai can see if weather's going to be on Carney. I doubt that there will be. Very unlikely, but the only thing that made me wonder was the fact that it's only one set of tyres, no double set of tyres. But who knows? It would be, imagine they've put weather in it. That would make it interesting if there's weather in the race, but I doubt there will be. You know what PD are like. We've never had a race with weather on, so very likely we never will. Yeah, I need to get up to speed. I think I can get within a second of you, but I probably can't do much more than that. I know last time we did it, once I got up to speed, I was about a second off the pace a lap, maybe a second and a bit, but at the moment I'm way off pace. I've never been able to get the flow of this track. It's always been a track that I've struggled to find like any sort of pace on. I don't know what it is about it. Weird, because on iRacing I wasn't too bad at it. It's because this car's got stupid downforce to attacker, that's why. Got exaggerated downforce, this car. First thing to do tomorrow, chat, is when you go it, I'll turn it on at 8 in the morning, and I'm gonna go into the race details and see what it says for slipstream. See if it says custom or not. Yeah, on the straight, exactly, Flash. That's where I was thinking I was pretty good. I've nailed like half the track, like you say. I don't know why it is with this track. I don't know if it's because I just don't really enjoy it as much as other tracks. It's a weird one with this one. Yeah, Thursday's going to be an update this Thursday, isn't it? A big update with Nürburgring sprint track in it and 5 new cars. So that'll be interesting. At least we've got something to stream on Thursday if this race turns into a bit of a shit show with the Group C cars. Yeah, I've never really gelled with this track. Although I prefer it in this, I have to say I prefer this track in this car because This section is where I struggle, but this section's like that. Woo, super easy now. You don't even need to brake. It's just flat out. So I don't mind it now when we've got this level of downforce, because, I mean, even my mum could probably do that flat out. It's so easy. So yeah, I don't mind it so much in this car through that section because of this car. So unrealistic. It's daft, really. Do you know what other cars are in Group 1? I could do with seeing what cars are in there, because quite a short race, isn't it? Like, it's going to be about 16 minutes 40 by the time people are up to pace on it if it's hybrid. Just makes me wonder about the race, because that's a short daily race, isn't it, chat? Yeah, Wind was doing 17s and 18s before, Bradley. Wind was flying with the hybrid. But they won't be racing together, though. It'll be one or the other. It'll be either hybrids or Group Cs. You all right, Mark? How are you, mate? Do you enjoy your trip to New York, mate? Hope you had a good time there. You all right, Smelly? All right. It'll be either Porsches on their own or Group C's on their own, Bradley. I don't think you'll be able to mix it. Yeah, I'm. This is what's making me wonder about. What other cars are there in Group 1, though? Because I'm doubting myself about the settings now, because what would make this race longer? It's almost as if there's something that's going to happen. 16:30 just seems short for a daily race. Too short. Need to... What other cars are there? So, I don't own enough of the cars in Group 1, though, to see if there's any other cars that it could be. No, it'd be an, they won't do it. It'll be separated tomorrow anyway, Acadian, so don't worry about that. That's what I'm thinking, Jeff, but I don't think it will, because let's be honest. if we be brutally honest with ourselves, PD adding rain to a daily race is unlikely. But I'm doubting myself whether they might have done. I don't think they would. No, they would. Let's not build our hopes up here, chat. Let's not build our hopes up, because it ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna add rain at all, because it's PD. They won't do it. That wasn't a daily race, though, Jeff. That's why you can't. You've got to remember that was you can't do time trial with dynamic weather on. So that's the big problem with if they add dynamic weather in, they can't do time trial. These races are qualified by time trial, not in session qualifying, and that's where the huge problem comes from. You want snow natural? Should we do one more? I'm going to set a qualifying time this time and actually do another one, because that was just pointless driving from the that was literally impossible to drive that from the back there. I need to save a replay anyway, so we'll do a qualifying and we'll go again. We'll do another one. I need to get some practice. Getting used to a wheel. I didn't personally find it that difficult, but some people will. Just depends, really. Some people do find it hard. Right, let's do a qualifying session. I'll let everyone know it's starting. Qualifying starting. let's get it underway. I want to do another part. Oh, I ain't doing that Group 4 race. Send me to sleep. 3 laps in the Subaru around that track. No, thank you. It's literally going to be it'll be a WRX race again, chat. 3 laps in the WRX. I've got better things to do with my day than do that, in all honesty. I'd rather do this. At least there'll be some form of battling. Yeah, it's not a bad car. Like, the track's not bad. If it was a longer track, like, sorry, if it was longer laps with strategy in it, it'd be all right. But 3 laps in the Subaru just seems pointless to me. I just don't see the point of it. Yeah, I like the Megane on that track when the Megane was competitive. The Megane Trophy was really fun to drive on that track. But the problem is 4-wheel drive kills it. 4-wheel drive kill everything in Group 4 at the moment though, don't they? Like, we did some open lobbies the other night and we banned 4-wheel drive and FF cars, and I'm not being funny, the racing was so much better. It was way more enjoyable because the BOP's not that bad. When you get rid of them 4-wheel drive and FF cars, the BOP's pretty decent on this game. It's not too bad at all. How many likes, by the way, chat? I haven't looked at them for a while. Are we up to 200 likes yet? If you haven't smashed that like button yet, get the like in there. Let's see if we can push on for 300 likes if possible. Yeah, the only thing in the race condition, it's not always too OP though, is it? That's the thing. In races, it's not always. In time trial, it definitely is. It'll be WRX all day there, Flash. I don't even think the GTR. I don't think the GTR will be the car. It'll be the. I'm pretty sure with it being high speed, it'll be the Subaru. The Subaru's king at that track. It dominates it. The way the Subaru works with like the exit speed, it's just so fast there. Thierry, you legend! 5 gifted memberships on the channel by Thierry, chap. You know what to do. He's an absolute legend of this channel, even if he does support France. Thank you so much, Thierry. Absolute legend. Chat, spam away with that legend mode for Thierry. Incredible support from Thierry, I tell you. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for that, mate. Great to see another 5 new members added. That's too deep. Need to stop. You can just. I've got to be more aggressive through that corner. Way more aggressive. We don't know that, Jack. It's probably going to be the Porsche. It depends whether it's Group C or hybrid. We don't know whether it's going to be Group C or hybrids yet. It could be hybrids. It could be Group C cars only. It's going to be one or the other. I need to check if Nenkai messaged back as well in a minute. It's a rolling start, so it's definitely a rolling start, chat. I just saw it on there. Could have been interesting if I stand this side. It would have been chaos, but it could have been interesting as well. Yeah, so if it's hybrid, it's the Porsche. If it's not, it'll be the Mazda. Braking too early there. Yeah, that version was awful. I remember how bad that was. That car was soft, didn't it? Ah, messed it up, you donkey. What a pleb. I pleb that one. Shit, messed it up again. No, I would rather it be the hybrids. It'd be better in the hybrids this race. It'll be a better race in these cars than it will be in Group C's. If it's in Group C's, it will be an absolute disaster and it won't be very popular. However, if it's in these hybrids, the race will be more popular and it'll be better racing. Right, so we lost about a second on that. We should be able to get in the 14s, I think. Not on this lap, because I've cocked this up, but I've got another lap after this, I think. I should get one more lap in. Push the brake in there more. I've remembered something with this car. Okay. I think I've remembered something from Fuji. Get yourself in 4th gear out of them exits, chat. It's OP, isn't it, in 4th gear? I totally forgot about how OP this car is in 4th gear. See how much we lost on that last sector. Oh shit. Oh, no, I probably missed it, Wind. I probably missed it. Did you mention it before? Right, let's go. Push a bit more on this lap. We got one lap. We just got one more lap in here. That felt better, but got to get this hybrid working in a straight line with this car. That's a bit better. Nearly 2.5 temps up there. Oh, it didn't let me finish my lap. Why did it not let me finish my lap? What do you mean it's too easy? I don't get what you mean, Acadian. Why? What do you mean? This car is... I don't understand what you mean by that. It might be the Group C cars, but why would it not be these? We've had this race before, so why? I don't know why it wouldn't be these cars. There's no way it would. They're not going to not do it because it's got too much downforce. Because that doesn't make sense. Because that's the way the physics are in the game. That's not a reason why they wouldn't use this car. To be brutally honest with you. Yeah, I think we should be in the low 15s, but we'll try and stay with Mr. Pleb in front of us. Yeah, so look, fourth gear is king. I remember from Fuji. Remember in the wet as well, it was always fourth gear. You double shift to get out of that third gear. And fourth gear exits are really strong in the Porsche, so make sure you do that in the race. I'm going to do it now and practice it. Should save you fuel as well. Yeah, it's a fuel saver. Yeah, but that's just the way that car is, Acadian, mate. That's how this car is. That's just how it is with the Porsche. It's always been like that on GT7. That's not a reason why they wouldn't do these cars there. I would put... At the moment, I'm thinking it's more likely to be the hybrids than it is the Group C cars. But you never know with PD. You don't know. I hope it is the groups. I hope it is these cars. Because if it's Group C cars, the week will be dead. No one will bother with it, really. There'll be a few, but it'll be pretty dead. Oh, there was a bit of dirty air then, you know. There was actually a bit of dirty air through there then. Nah, honestly, if it's a low downforce, it'd just be... I think it'd be a shit show. I mean, I'd do it, but I think it'd be a bit messy. We'll wait and see, but I'm hoping it's these. I would think slipstream would be even more powerful in the other cars, though, wouldn't it? I don't think it... each to their own. I think this will be a more fun race if it's like this, because it'll have more tactical battles and you'll be able to overtake and follow. But each to their own. No, you won't be just following the leader. You'll be basically taking your opportunities when you can get them. Saving fuel, then take your opportunities, and it'll be a race at the end of the race with like who's done the best fuel management. Oh shit, I've just got a penalty because I couldn't see the bloody corner. Such a knob. Alright, I must have got away with that one. Oh, I went into... I thought I was... I thought I was going into 5th gear. I was going into... I mean 4th and I went into 5th. You right, Peter? How are you, mate? We know them from Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see the person that gives the information out. You can follow both of us. So go in the description and follow me on Twitter. And then you'll see every week I post them as well as Nenkai. He posts them and then I subtweet it. Oh, fuck off. There is dirty air. It's a penalty as well. Balls. Yeah, by the way, Ritaka's been practicing for about a week on this one. He's been practicing since Nenkai announced him, so hopefully we can pick up the pace a bit here. I know we can go a lot better than what I'm doing now. I'm going to do now. Oh, you fucking knob. Let's just spectate it. What an idiot. Oh. Has he got the sound bug? Alright, let's just watch. That's the only thing, you gotta be careful on the curbs when you use 4th gear, flooring it. I had that sorted as well then, because the half-second penalty was only going to lose me enough to probably just end up just in front or just behind him. So I had it perfect really, but oh well. I think I've got it sorted though now with the gears. I think like Win said, 50% shifting seems to save massive fuel. It's just insane on the fuel. I don't know why it's like that. I think because you're getting 7th gear early, when you're in the slipstream, 7th gear is better to be in early and it saves a lot of fuel as well. But Yeah, that 50% shift seems to be pretty fast and really good at fuel saving at the same time. Yeah, let's go in Grove. Even Grove's muffled. I mean, we could have probably done a 19 then. So if we can get into the 19s and then maybe like 18s, hopefully I can get into the 18s. I know that I'm not going to get into the 17s like wind. But I'm going to be brutally honest with you, chat. This is all about slipstream. If you work with someone from the back of the grid, if you technically work with each other from the back of the grid, this could be really interesting at like getting right to the front with good fuel, because if someone's at the front the whole race, they're going to be using up more fuel. Whereas if you work together, slipstreaming past each other and just saving fuel and just keep doing that and like building your lap pace up, because let a car go ahead, then you go ahead, then you could probably challenge for a win, I reckon. Like, it'd be interesting this tomorrow. See if there's anyone. So Rataka's got under half. Oh, he's got a little bit low fuel there actually. Nah, we'll be all right, Sean. Like last time, what happened by like, I think it was always on this track. By the end of the week, it takes me a while, but by like 2-3 days into it, I'm only like 8 temps off pace, 7 temps off pace, which is with this combo we'll be fine because it's a slipstream fuel saver, so we'll be okay with that. In this game, Joel, probably not. I don't know. I've never driven a real-life GT3 car, so I couldn't answer you, Joel. I would have no idea. A lot of things are different in real life. You've got to have the balls to do stuff. There will be people in sim racing, that you put them in a real car and they'll be shit because they won't have the balls to drive a car like that. And also in real life, you get different feels off a car. So you get different feeling of being in a real car with the immersion and the 3D effect. And like you can look around you. Whereas in this sim, you're on a screen. It's an interpretation of racing this. It's not what's real. Sim racing is not real. It's an interpretation of racing. And some people can interpret it better. That's why some real-life racing drivers are not very good in a sim, but they're really good in real life. Also, they've probably got bigger balls than most sim racers, so it's just the way it is. Also, like Pio says, trees are 3D in real life, so that's a bonus. It's a rolling start, Wind. I've asked him. It's a rolling start, this one. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, we're good. We're good. If it's in this car, I think it'll be an okay week. If it's in this hybrid, I'm still not sure about the finishing time. It kind of makes me think that we haven't had any weather yet. Imagine they had like dynamic weather right at the end of the race, like a preset weather pattern. That'd be brilliant. Even if it was preset, every race it did the same. At least it'd be interesting. Yeah, the rolling start. It'd be good if they used the World Series rolling starts. That would be brilliant. Yeah, exactly. You literally feel what the car... In a real car, you feel what's happening inside. Like with... Not only like your sense of speed is different, because you get a better sense of speed anyway, because you're in a fully open environment, aren't you? Whereas in this, it's just a flat screen. But you also feel more from your arse cheeks, basically. You feel in the road surface, on the pedals, the brake. It's a totally different experience. Totally different. Yep, that's why you need big kahunas, Phil, because a lot of sim drivers would just shit themselves at the first sign of like going over 100 miles an hour. They'd be like, ah! But you've got to have the balls to do it and like keep and push and understand the limits as well. Someone who doesn't understand fear is dangerous in a race car, really. Brandon, you legend. Chat, spam that legend emote for Brandon, please, for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. With the... Thank you so much for that, you legend. Chat, give him a big thumbs up and legend shout out. Appreciate it, mate. See you later, Acadian. The Ritaka here, let's just see. Yeah, you can see what Ritaka's doing, can't you, chat? Look, can you spot it? Ritaka's just playing it smart. I need to save this replay anyway, because I need the thumbnail from it. Let's just check that video. That video is getting me excited because it's absolutely flying. Still getting over 400 views every hour. It's on 460 views an hour still. I don't know what's going on with that. Good to see, though. Absolutely brilliant to see. Ah, oh, Ritaki, you pleb. Oh, dear. If I was you, I'd push to get ahead of him before the penalty zone, Ritaka. Get into his slipstream, push, get ahead of him, and then hope you can come out in front of him. That's what you need to do now, mate. Like I was trying to do to you. No, I don't want to do that ever, to be honest, on stream. That's not something that I think anyone wants to see. We're here to gain subscribers, Sean, not lose them. Although, if you're a member, sometimes... No, I'm only joking. The OnlyFans content. But that's why Sean's here, just for the... That's why he's a member. He's just here for the OnlyFans content. You can tell Ritaka's on a pad, can't you? With the movements. Too early. I think you might have just went too early there, Ritaka. We'll see, but I think you've just gone too early. Unless you can push like... Oh, did you get a penalty there? Oh, that was close. Got away with it, I think. Yeah, maybe should have went on this straight up here, and then saved more fuel, and then went flat from this straight. Fourth gear, fourth gear, fourth. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, his mistakes just cocked Grove up. Afternoon, Lizard. How are you, mate? We don't know yet because we don't know what it's going to be. It's either going to be Group C cars or the hybrid cars. If it's hybrid cars, it'll be the Porsche. If it's Group C cars, it'll be the Mazda. I'm more... Let's see... Oh, Grove is low. They're both low on fuel, actually. Both got the same fuel. Is he going to try and overtake him? You're right, Maguire. How are you, mate? Didn't even look how many likes we're on, by the way. How many are we on? We're on 200. We need 39 more likes, chat. If there's 39 people in this stream that haven't smashed that like button yet, get it smashed. It helps me out massively. So get that like in. Big help to the channel. I appreciate it if you do that. Let's get us over 300. What are you doing, Ritaka? Member, we don't really do member-only videos, McGuire. I don't really do that. I don't do member-only videos. Yeah, I don't know if you're joking about the OnlyFans thing, but yeah, I don't do member-only videos. I try and make sure everyone. I don't do them at the moment. I don't know how I feel about member-only videos. I'm not. I don't know. I feel like if you separate the community by forcing them to pay for something, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not personally a fan of doing that, but each to their own. Like, I can see why you do it. I can see why there'd be a benefit to some people. But yeah, I don't like I wouldn't want to have charged content on the channel. I want everything to be open and free to all, if you know what I mean. All right. Do we do one more? Sure, I'm going to do one more and practice that fourth gear, actually. Yeah. Do one more and actually practice the fourth gear, because I cocked that one up. So we'll start another qualifying. I'll try not to crash this time. Right. Get out on track and we'll start this. Like entry fees? Don't know. What do you mean? I mean, I wouldn't like to do that. I wouldn't like to charge people to join a race, personally. Don't know. Each to their own with that one. I don't think people want to pay to race. That's not really... I don't think that'd be good. You'd just be basically playing iRacing, wouldn't you? Right, let's start this again. Let's go. Yeah, but the problem with that, you're only going to get really, really fast drivers enter, aren't you? So, I don't know. I don't know about that, personally. All you'd do is, if you did a pay to race, it'd just be a World Tour event, wouldn't it, basically? I actually didn't mod McGuire. I think YouTube did it. Don't know how it happened, to be honest. we still don't know, because I didn't do it, but I'm not worried, because he's all right. So just the way it is. I think YouTube must have done it by mistake or something. It's weird. Yeah, if you the problem about having a prize pool and a race with money in is you just get people start driving different. You only have to watch the World Tour events when it's an official season to see what I mean. Driving becomes dirtier. Drivers give zero shits about other drivers. Nah, I don't know. I forgot to save that replay. I'll do it after this, actually. Yeah, that's what I mean. I couldn't be arsed with that, Sean. Like, I wouldn't do it personally, because you'd have to, like, especially with money involved. I personally wouldn't want to do a race where there's like a prize pool, because the arguments that could happen, the issues and stuff. It might go really well if I did it, for example, but there could be like issues where someone says something happened and it ruined their chance of a win, and they get arsey, and it's not worth it personally. Like, I wouldn't want I mean, the only thing I would do as a paid service would be if Gran Turismo said, right, we're going to launch a Surface where it's like $5 or $8.99 a month or something like that. And for that Surface, you get more daily races to enter. And also you get reporting system. So an actual system where they review race incidents and stuff like that. And they'll actually like punish the person that's doing stuff. I would happily pay that every month if it meant that dickhead drivers would get punished. I'd definitely do it. Got to go in fourth gear there. The Natural! Absolute legend there. Thank you for the $5, mate. Chat. You know what to do. Big thumbs up and legend shoutouts for the Natural, please. If you haven't got that legend emote, just give him a big thumbs up. Thank you for that, the Natural. Appreciate the support, legend. Yeah, I would do it. I would pay if they were willing to like employ someone with the money to like review race incidents and like make sure that people get punished if they're doing stuff. I would be up for it. A bit like an iRacing subscription service. I'd do it. I know not everyone would do it, and that's fair enough. As long as it was optional and it wasn't like compulsory, then yeah. Thank you for that, the Natural, mate. Absolute legend. Appreciate the support, mate. Ash didn't take the speed through there. What's a good sim racer where I start with a shitty car? I have to work myself to a nice car. Gran Turismo. I'm only joking that. Don't really know. Most cars have a lot of options available. It's normally like the arcade games that are more like that. So arcade games tend to have that kind of unlock structure more so. I don't really know about a sim game like that, to be honest. No idea. Daily B is 3 laps at the really long version of Kyoto in reverse in the Subaru WRX, because that'll be the only car you'll be using. It's a boring arse race. 3 laps. It's a shit one, so I'm not even wasting my time with that one. So yeah, 3 laps, reverse layout of the really long Kyoto track in 4-wheel drive. Well, it's Group 4, but it'll be 4-wheel drive Subaru all day on that one. You're right, Jared. How are you, mate? The curve funny. Yeah, Dino, I know, I know. Don't worry too much about it in the lobby, though. It's only a bit of fun. Don't get too stressed with it. I know what you're saying, though. We'll be live all over Christmas, mate. Pretty much every day. I do it every year. I stream on Christmas Day as well and New Year's Eve. The New Year's Eve stream's a special one. You don't want to miss that one, just to let you know. Do not miss the New Year's Eve stream, chat. Legendary, I tell you. Nah, there might be GT World Series on Christmas Day yet. We don't know. There was last year, so we'll see. But New Year's Eve, we do daily races until we're that drunk that we can't do them anymore. Then we'll do lobby racing, and I'll basically take you all out. Oh, I forgot to change gear. You massive knob. Totally forgot to change gear. What an idiot. That's just lost me a massive amount of time, that. Ah, what a dickhead. Oh well, it would have been a 15, I think, but missed my gear shift. Yeah, we did it last New Year's Eve. I don't really drink, chat. Last time I had a drink was last New Year's Eve, so this will be the next time on New Year's Eve. I'm not a massive drinker, so I just get my Jack Daniels and Coke out, and that'll do us. I went a bit faster even with the mistake. But yeah, even with the mistake we went faster. So we definitely would have been on a 15 then, at least. Probably a 15.8 or 9. Oh, that was shite, wasn't it? Yeah. No, I have to have it with Coke. Jack Daniels and Coke is my drink. I haven't drunk it since last New Year's Eve though, chat. That's literally it. I was sick the next day. But technically I did go to the gym. We figured this one out, because if you want to be technical, we were streaming past midnight and I said I'm going to the gym the next day. And I did, I think, and then it was the day after, wasn't it? So then I realized after that visit, I think I woke up again. And I had COVID. So I don't know whether I got it from the gym or whether it was, I don't know, it could have been before. It's probably after the missus had COVID, didn't she? She had it. But I was testing negative all the way up. Like, even for like 4 or 5 days into her having it, and I was still negative. And then I was sick the next day after New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Day after, I went to the gym and then got back and was positive. So, like, oh, shit. Right, let me do this. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Ah, Ilk, 4 months as a member. Another legend shout out there, chat. Big thumbs up and legend shout out to Ilk, please. Thank you so much for the support, legend. Appreciate that, mate. Right, I'll try not to crash this time. So yeah, the plan over Christmas is I'll be alive as much as I can, really. There's some people that don't have people around them at Christmas, so I want to make sure that we're live quite a lot, so that there's, you know, a community aspect for it for people that might not have a lot of people in their life. It's always nice to be live for that. So yeah, we're making sure we'll be streaming as much as possible over Christmas and after Christmas as well, New Year and stuff. New Year's Day, I'll be live. Well, New Year's Day, we'll wait and see about that one. We'll wait and see about New Year's Day, chat, because it all depends on how I feel. I went for it there at the start. Possible bump drafting going on behind the Sen, I don't know. You alright, race fan? How are you, mate? Just ignore the fuel at the moment because it's not caught up with it. We're a bit behind, but we're not massively behind where we need to be. Apart from F1, I don't mind watching the odd bit of the British touring car, but mainly just F1 really. Someone in the chat, can you put the list of the races on for next week for people? Be a nice benefit if you could do that, someone. One of the regulars there. Yeah, they're broken, Ivan. I think they're a bit broken. Wasn't talking to you, Sean. I said one of the nice people. Just saving a bit of fuel here at the moment. Just Shut up, UPO. Yeah, the physics on high downforce is broken, in my view. You carry way too much speed. Need to do a bit of... We're not that far down because we still got 2% for the thing, but I'm going to use a bit of mixture free here. Don't think it will lose me massively mixture free really through this sector. Can't get out windows at the 18s. Baffling. Has anyone put the daily races in there, please? Well, I'll let you know them anyway. So I can't remember what daily race A is, but daily race B is the long version of Kyoto in reverse in Group 4, 3 laps. It's going to probably be dominated by 4-wheel drive. And daily race A, I think, is Goodwood. I think in like performance points up to 350 possibly. So yeah, daily race B is Kyoto plus Miyabi in reverse, Group 4. 4-wheel drive race, probably everyone in the Subaru. Oh, there you go. Cheesy Boy's done it there. There you go. Don't know what's happened to Rataka. All right. So 6th gear hasn't got hybrid, has it? So you need to use 5th gear up for the hybrid, I think. So yeah, don't short shift 6th gear until the hybrid's used up. I don't think 6th gear allows hybrid. So try not to get in 6th gear too early, by the looks of that. I don't know, unless I'm wrong. And it could be my hybrid's being low though, it might have been low. Was my hybrid low there or something? I think possibly I need to do some hybrid saving. You might have to save a bit of hybrid here, you know, riding the brake a bit into some of the braking zones. It must have been my... I must have had a dead hybrid. Might have to ride the brake a little bit into some of the braking zones. Yeah, I know it's 150, but it just seemed to stop early then, so it must have been, I must have just had no hybrid left. I think that's what you'll have to do for this race. Just do a bit of hybrid building so that you get more pace when you build the hybrid fully. Yeah, messed that up. That might be a pen, that. Yeah, this will be the last race, especially after plebbing it. It's just a little 3 hours on a Sunday. I don't really do... While there's nothing going on with the GT World Series, we just chill out a bit on a Sunday, just a bit of practice, that's all. But yeah, make sure you smash that like button, by the way, everyone. Are we anywhere near the 300 likes, by the way? I haven't had a look yet. That penalty's going to kill my... gonna kill me, isn't it? It's going to kill the fuel when I have to accelerate back up. Thank you. Let's see if we can get 350 before we end. We've got 1 lap to go. It'd be amazing if we could get up to 350 likes. Evening, Dave. How are you, mate? You're joining just at the end of the stream, mate. It's only a short one tonight. Ignore Sean. Most of you do anyway, so you'll be alright. I reckon it'll be hybrids only, but it might be Group C cars only. We don't know yet. We're not too sure on the allocated cars for this race. We don't really know. I tell you what, cheesy, if the price of electricity and gas and everything keeps going up, might have to, mate. Yeah, I need to save hybrid. I'm running out of hybrid. That's where I'm losing most of my race pace. You got to build that hybrid up. Oh, that might be another penalty. See how we're losing the hybrid? Yeah, I knew it was a penalty. I swear, with this cold spell at the moment, like, the heating's been on. We don't have it on at night time, but throughout the day it's been on, obviously, with the kids at home and that. When I'm streaming, I don't have it on in the daytime. I leave it off because I don't need to, but wow, I can't believe how much I'm having to put on it. It's crazy, crazy. This is just, I genuinely, it makes you worry about some older people though, like, you know, some of these old people that just can't really put it on all the time. They must be struggling massively. Yeah, cheesy. I should probably do more things to try and... I'm a bit like, I don't know, someone's going backwards. I should probably try and do more like revenue ideas for the channel, but like with like membership videos and that, you should really do it. But I don't know, I just, there's something about me that says I don't want to hold content away from people. I've always had that like thing about, I don't want content to be withheld from people. There is like I could probably encourage more members by doing it, but yeah, I'm not that into it really. I don't know. It's a hard one because I see the benefits. I do see the possible benefits of doing it, but I also see the negatives as well. Right, so we've had 2 penalties. We've probably lost about 2 seconds with the penalties. I need to get the merchandise will be going on the channel. I'll be doing that. I'm on about like members only videos and that. We're going to try and sort the merchandise out for the start of next year. So that is something that we want to be on the channel for January. Only a basic, like, we're not going to go like stupid with it. Like, you know, we'll have very basic things like a mug, a hat maybe, a cap, a hoodie, you know, jacket and stuff like that. It'll only be very basic, but yeah, I definitely do want to get it on the channel for January. Right, I think I know what I've got to do this to get the 19s at least. I think it's with the hybrid. You've got to get that hybrid. Build the hybrid up on the straights so that you don't run out of hybrid anywhere. Yeah, everyone wants a Key 25 mug. Did I cut that then? I don't know. Possibly. I mean, we can do that in 45, I think. I think my peak will be 45, 44 at the moment. Like 5-6 seconds off, like the fastest times. Downshifting like crazy to down. Ah, yeah. I know. I think I remember that from. People did that on GT Sport as well, didn't they? That you over downshift builds up the hybrid apparently. Because why it does it is it boosts the hybrid boosts more in lower gears, chap. So the hybrid's more effective at boosting in lower gears. I didn't even think of that, you know. Yeah, that'll be where we're losing the hybrid a lot. So we know to do that tomorrow. So make sure you downshift like a bitch for tomorrow, chat. Downshift like crazy, and there's a reason for it. I'll show. Actually, let's just test it out quickly. I remember it now. You have to be super aggressive because the lower gears build more hybrid up. I'll just do a lap before we end the stream. I'm just going to test that out. If it'll let me. If it doesn't let me, then I can't be arsed. I wanted to save that replay as well, you ball bag. It's crashed on me. It's like, no, you're not testing that. It's. Oh, no, there you go. It's back on. All right, let's just have a quick test. Heat up. Oh, dear. But when it's that time of month, Dave. I think I know, mate. I think I know about it. The Natural, mate. You legend. Thank you for another donation. Chat, you know what to do. Yet another $5 from The Natural. Thank you so much for the support in the stream, mate. Much appreciated. What a legend. Give him a big thumbs up and legend shout out, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, dear. Thank you for that, The Natural. Appreciate all your support on the channel tonight, you legends. Just test this out here. Oh, it does. It boosts it massively. That's really weird. Okay, at least I know that now. But I mean, I remember something similar on GT Sport, but I didn't realise they did it on this as well. Okay, I've learned something new there myself. Look at the hybrid, chat, nearly full. Slam down them gear shifts and it builds the hybrid more. I'll have to practice this because there's a lot that I can build it more as well. Don't need tyres for this race, Cheesy. There's no tyre wear issue in this race. It's not vaguely an issue. I messed that one up though. Ball bag that one up. Just don't do it there. I was just testing something. Don't do that. If you follow me on Twitter, and then you'll see my retweets of them every week. I've tweeted them out. Nenkai is who you also want to follow. But if you follow me on the description, you'll see his tweet as well. So yeah, simply follow me and you'll see Nenkai, follow them, and then you have the daily races every week. I wouldn't do it like that. I'm just testing stuff out here. Right. I think we can get used to that tomorrow, though. Don't be so stupid with it. Don't go first gear, I don't think. But second and third, definitely. Slam down them shifts to second and third. Builds the hybrid up nicely. So at least we know that for tomorrow's race now. But... are you outside the top three? Sorry, if you were on a lap there, I apologize. Let's go and have a look at that, actually. Let's have a little look at what the lap time's gone down to now. I haven't even looked at this. Silver for PO. Oh dear. Smash that silver medal for PO there. Say goodbye to your million credits, mate. Let's have a little look and see what it's on. So at the moment it's on a 59.7. Oosh. Oosh. No, it's not. That's my lap, sorry. That's my lap. Sorry, it's on a 1 minute 0.5. I called it at around that. I did say it would be around 1 minute 0.5, so I don't think it's going to go massively faster than that because Vendetta is a high downforce master, chat. He might go a tiny bit quicker, but I don't think he'll go too much quicker than that. So, yeah. I think if you get a 0.4, if you get a 0.3 or a 0.4, you should be safe, I would say. Stupid TT. I didn't mind it once I got used to it. I have to say, once I was used to it, I didn't mind it. Right. Anyway, that will do us, chat. I think that'll do us for a little 3 hours of practice. I am going to be live first thing in the morning, by the way. We're currently on 300. We only need 14 more likes, chat. 14 more likes before we end this stream. Would be amazing if you lot could smash that like button. But yeah, I am going to be live first thing in the morning for the new daily races. I'm probably only going to do daily race C. I don't think I'm going to do any of the other races. They just don't really appeal to me. Not really feeling daily B or A. Daily race B looks too short to be fun. 3 laps is just a waste of time in my view, especially with the Subaru dominating it. But yeah, I'll be live hopefully 9 a.m. in the morning. Straight away, 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll go straight into a daily race at 9 o'clock as well. So if you want to see that first race at 9 a.m., make sure you get subscribed, hit that like button, and make sure you hit the notification button as well so you don't miss the stream. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Smash that like button on the way out. Thank you again for the support during today's stream. Much appreciated for the donations and stuff, you legends. Thank you so much for helping me do this as a job. I am forever grateful to you lot. Absolute legends. I'll see you in the morning, chat. Let's hope we can have some good racing from the back of the grid. Should be a bit of chaos in there as well. But hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a fun night, whatever you're doing. And yeah, take care, everyone. See you in the morning.